My question for you today is, are you singing your Thanksgiving? My name is Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach, and our verse for today is Colossians 3:16. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with thanksgiving in your heart to God. We've talked a lot lately, especially if you've been on my speaker series. We've been talking a lot about finding your God given purpose and living your God given purpose. And some people don't necessarily, know what that is or have, some big calling that they have figured out yet. But one thing from scripture that we are all called to do, like in our verse here, is there are some things everyone's supposed to do. First thing, study the word. Let it dwell in you richly. That means not just reading it to check it off your list for the day, but actually spending some time on it, thinking about it, write some of the verses down, actually meditate on it or ruminate on it. Another thing is in wisdom, teach and correct other believers. While it is true that all teachers are called to a higher standard, and if they teach something that's incorrect, uh, God will hold them accountable for that. But we are all called to share what we are given with others. And in wisdom, share and sometimes correct other people. And lastly, but not least, sing with thanksgiving. It talks about singing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with thankfulness in your heart to God. So not only are we called, and this is not something just for Thanksgiving week, this is something year round that we are called to do. But it was appropriate to discuss this right now, obviously. But we are all called to worship God and worship God with our voices. And I think that's a part that I will add into the Seeking God intensive that I haven't had in anything so far is I will probably actually include a praise song in there as well as some scripture. And I want to encourage you to participate in this. I think we're probably sending this out via email. And so it will probably go out to everyone unless you're not on my email list. If you're not on my list, go to healthturnaroundcoaching.com, and there also should be a link on the page here, and sign up for my free ebook on there, and that will put you on the list and you will be in, and you will get the daily emails that will only be posted there and probably in my Facebook group as well. But you won't see them on my business page. But to actually continue the Seeking God discussion, let's start December off right by remembering, what we're really here celebrating and being thankful for the gift of our redemption and the payment that paid the debt that we could not pay. Um, we have so much to be thankful for and awed by, and so many things about Christmas and the original meaning of Christmas, Jesus' birth. And I want to encourage you not to miss this and ignore the emails and not watch the videos I send out, you won't get the benefits if you don't actually participate. So we're going to really dive deep into that Seeking God experience, and we're going to start this on Monday. So be ready, and this is going to be 5-day experience that is completely free to you to participate in. So feel free to sign up for my email list. And if you're already in my Facebook group, you will also see it there as well. But we will send out a video a day with a lot more, content than I usually have on my videos. It'll be a little bit more involved. We'll include music and the as well as, of course, diving into scripture, which we do every time we do this, basically. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you watch the videos and participate this next week. And I will see you next week on the videos. See you then. Bye-bye.